Dave, thanks for talking to us. It was always going to be a memorable afternoon, and of course with the fans coming back, it's turned out to be even memorable, because you've got a goal in stoppage time to win it.
Yeah, and it was nothing more than we deserved. You know, if that was a boxing match, it'd have been stopped after about an hour. If that's AJ Pulev, that's the 7th round TKO. It doesn't go the distance. You know, Charlie Kirk could have had a couple of lots of finish, should have scored, Ryan Winters should have scored before he did. There's lots and lots of chances, but we didn't. So, you know, it's a knockout punch on the bell, and we'll take it. And I hope the fans who come, the 2,000 of them, I presume it was 2,000, I don't know, but I hope the 2,000 go home extremely happy. You know, it's been a good day all round. You know, I know that we can't see it or do it. We don't understand now, but still on the touchline I could smell the chippy, and I thought, brilliant, we're back. You know, even that, you know, I haven't smelled that for 9 months, and even that sort of warmed my cockles, if you like.
Yeah, we've talked more about what the fans' effect had in the closing stages and on the game in a moment or two's time, but how good a performance was it? Especially you got caught out with an early free kick that they scored from.
Yeah, we know they're all about set pieces. Keith put it in the press yesterday about our set pieces, and 3 minutes in we've conceded from one. So Aaron Cresswell said last night about their game plan, West Ham and Leeds. He said it went out the window after 3 minutes. Well, ours didn't go out the window, and I have to say ours was, I think, what we showed. However, it does make it difficult when you concede. But if you're going to concede, I'd rather concede 3 minutes into the game than 3 minutes from the end. So I thought, from that moment on, I thought we dominated the game. I can't remember we'll have another save to make. Yeah, you might have to. We had one that went past the post from the second phase free kick. But like I said, if that was 4-5-6-1, I don't think anybody could complain. But it took right till the death to beat them, and like I say, it was fully justified in the end.
You said it took right to the death to beat them. How pleasing is it for you that you I think you said to us on a few occasions, sometimes you do the wrong things when you've been behind and not continue to play the way they should be. They were still going the way they should be, 94th, 95th minute.
Yeah. I have to say, I don't think the sending off changed the game either. It was already in that pattern, and I think it was coming. Would it have happened if the lad was still on the pitch? Maybe not. It was hypothetical. However, I think the pattern of the game, the way the game went, it was coming that way. It was already heading that way. It had been heading that way for a while. So yeah, we won. Whack it. Yes, there's variances in that. Of course, there is. You know, we were trying to get messages on when they went down to 10 men to do things slightly different, and we certainly told them at half time how to be different and more effective. And I think that showed in the second half. But look, I'll give massive credit to the players, the way they played, the way we moved the ball, and the fact that they've won the game. So, and there was 2,000 fans here to see it. So, great day all round.
You've always said about your squad being when they're all fit, you've got a real good squad that you can choose from. It gives you the opportunity sometimes to just leave players out. You left Charlie Kirk out a couple of games ago. You must be delighted with the response that he got, because he's got players on his side of the field now that are desperate to also be in your starting 11.
Yeah. Well, we've got Owen Dale's flying at the minute. Scored another goal. You've got Daniel, who's playing well, and you've got Charlie, who needed a breather. We felt sorry he had a breather. He's come back today. It was excellent at Hull in midweek. You know, I'm pretty certain not many saw it at Hull on Tuesday night, but he was excellent there. And he showed real good maturity in that game. And today he was a threat all the way through, and I'm pretty certain Michael Harriman's will remember his name because he gave him a real good game. And that's what we want. We ask him to be better than the direct opponent, and Charlie was saying that today.
Full credit as well, you've moved Luke Offord out from the central defensive partnership. There's been, I think, 20 odd games non-stop there since he's come in to right back, but Ollie Lancashire was a little bit lucky he got left out of the team as well, and he again has put in a polished performance. So the back four didn't seem too affected with the change that you made.
No, listen, Travis has played the last 2 games at right back and done brilliantly. He was excellent at Burton. He could have got forward a bit more, but for league debut, mistake free, excellent. Hull on Tuesday night, he was even better, and he set up our best chance of the game for Portsmouth's header. So you go, well, he's played 5 games in the first team already this year, Travis. He's going along great. Then you come against Northampton with their giants and their way of playing, which is fine. That's how they play. Well, we felt we need, if Luke offered, we played him there. Me and Alex Morris played him there as an under 13, so we know he can play right back. And we felt as though we needed that bit of height because that's their main threat, if you like, their style. That was nothing against Travis, but Luke was good where he was, right back. And Lancashire, I'd say he's going really well as well at the minute. So I think that's 3 unbeaten, or 4 if you include. I know we lost on penalties, but 4 at Hull, if you like. So we're going all right at the minute.
So let's get back to what we started with the effect of the supporters. Was the team talk easy today, especially when you came out for the warm-up with your players and your players had already come out? There wasn't that 2,000 in then at that time, but it was noisy, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And was that the team talk made for you, really?
Well, it's the first time I've come out on Grayson Road, I have to say, and got a clap. In the warm-up. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, or I'm certainly not insecure enough to need a clap every week. That's not. But it was fantastic. I'm going, wow, this is brilliant. You've obviously forgot they don't like me. No, I'm only kidding. But it was terrific, I would say. It was absolutely terrific. And I'm sure all the players got that when they came out, and that's fantastic. We've all played in front of crowds where there's been a full house during the warm-up, and it does make a difference. I thought it made a difference in the game. They were time waiting from 20 minutes, 25 minutes onwards, and it helps if it's not just me and Kenny banging that drum. There's Fred from Nantwich Road telling the ref over the far side, he's taking his time here, ref. It helps. It does help. I'm not saying get on the ref's back, but there's a perception, a valid perception at that, and it awakens the referee to maybe what their tactics were, and that helps. That helps. Did that mean it was 5 minutes rather than 4 minutes on? I don't know. Don't get me wrong, they made 3 subs, we made 2. There was already a goal, so that's what, 5 minutes, probably 4 or 5 minutes. So there you go. I think that's a very direct way of affecting the game and affecting the outcome possibly. But other than that, as well as cheering the lads on terrifically, there was even some singing, which was the 2,000, and it's brilliant. I'd say I'm delighted for them. I'm delighted for the players. I'm delighted for the fans. It's been a long 9 months, a long whatever it is, 700 days or whatever it is, but no, it can't be 700 days. What is it? 370 days, is it? Something like that. I don't know.
No, 281.
930. Yeah, that'll do. 281. Yeah, I got an aim maths, honest I did, but yeah, I think I'm delighted for all them fans who've come today.